How's it going, guys? Nordy back, bringing you some more StarCraft2 ladder matches, continuing on my road from silver to hopefully master someday, with as little APM as I possibly can. Got another good match for you guys here. It's a PvP between myself and Darkwing. If you guys watched the previous match, I also played Darkwing. Both of those were tournament matches, that's why I ended up playing them twice here. But yeah, let's get right into it. So, Darkwing, of course, is, if you watched the last video, he's a gold league player, so am I. Switch to my view here, bring up the nameplates and the production tab. So, if you watched my last videos, I've kind of already covered it, but we'll talk about it again. Some things you want to look out for in PvP when you send out that early scout. You want to look for things like, if he's got double gas, you want to be thinking, you know, maybe he'll do things like a one base blink stalker attack, you know. Could be doing mass adepts. Adepts are very annoying to deal with. You know, they'll just ping pong shade from your nat to your main and just devastate your worker line. So that's fairly annoying. You could be doing like a mass. I've seen mass oracle play. That's always interesting. I've seen that off one base before. You could be doing mass immortals off one base play, or you could be doing if you watch all my videos where I've done one base play, you could be doing my style of one base play as well, which is pretty powerful defense. So I want to be watching for things like that in a PvP. So I'm sending my probe across the map here, as you can see on the mini map. It's starting to get to his base. Got my gas up. I like to send just 2 workers in at first until I get my second pylon up, and then I'll send the third probe into the gas there. I come up. I see the first gas, and I see the second gas, but since I played this guy before, I figure he might be doing a similar build to the one he did last time, where he got a little bit of a delayed second. So I'm gonna get my second for now, and then just leave. If you look on the mini map here, I'm just gonna leave my probe here at his natural, just to wait and see if he does his gets his second delayed like he did last time. So at this point, I'm just playing as if I'm doing my standard 1-gate expand. Got my put my probe or my pylon down, so you can see I put the third worker into my gas there, and I put 3 into the second gas as soon as it goes up. Got my cyber core coming out. I'm gonna work on getting my mothership core out here in a minute. This is kind of a mess up. I should have, instead of building this probe right here, I should have made my mothership core, so my mothership core was slightly delayed. And I think also in this match, I built my gas and my pylon before I built my cyber core. So that was also a mess up. You want to get your cyber core first, and then your gas, and then your pylon. So I messed up slightly there. That's why I didn't get my mothership core out when I said. So that would be the reason for that. Oh, should probably be on my camera there. I got my second up, so I'm gonna start getting probes out on that as well. I like to hotkey my Nexi on control group 4. Got my mothership core out. I like to put that on control group 3. In case you guys are wondering, if you guys don't know what to hotkey things, that's kind of what I like to do. And also, what's kind of nice about Protoss, your gates, once you get them up to, once you get warp gate research and you turn them into warp gates, you can just hit W for them, so you don't have to hotkey them. So that's pretty nice. Something maybe you didn't know. I certainly didn't know it for quite a while into my Protoss days, so it's nice to know, so you don't have to hotkey those. I'm getting my robo up. Just standard, get my my observer out across the map so I can see what he's doing. I got 2 adepts out here. I'm gonna push them across the map and do a little bit of adept harass. If you're looking at the mini map where my cursor is, I like to send my probes out and or my adepts out and just kind of like put them right here. That way I can shade into his nat, and by the time the shades get there, they're about done. So they can just pop in instantly. Here I see his oracle come down, but I was paying attention to my mini map, and I didn't have to spot it coming. So he pushes down to my natural here, so I just pull my probes back up to my main, where my mothership core is waiting with another photon overcharge. But he knows that, so he backs off his oracle. So I just send those probes back down to my nat. warp gate is done, so I'm going to start turning these into warp gates. At the same time, my depths are getting into position, so I'm going to shade those in shortly. To shade in, I use my mini-map, that way I don't have to spend too much time microing them. It's something a lot of new players will do. They'll get too tied up into microing units and forget to build things back at home. And I'm definitely guilty of that as well. But here I see that normally I'd shade those back up into the main, but I saw he was attacking me with his probe, so I just decided to leave him there and get some more probe damage done. Working on getting my gates up, get some more gates out so I can have a high output of units. Got my stalkers down there in the natural expansion to since I know he's got an oracle. See, there he brings it in. I wasn't paying attention to my mini-map there, so he managed to get quite a few probe kills in, but that's okay because I also got some probe kills in. Let's see. Workers killed. So he's actually killed quite a few more workers than me, but that's okay. Working on getting some immortals out. I got +1 going. I'm gonna warp in some more depths here. I'm gonna warp in 6, and then I'm gonna send those out and do some more adept harass. Got my probe or my observer going out there, but as soon as it gets there, he's already got observers waiting. So I try to make it to escape with it, but he manages to pick it off. So that's unfortunate. But so let's see here. I got my 3 adepts. So I'm going to start pushing them out. Again, I like to put them about right here if you're looking at the mini-map, so they can shade in and hit his natural. There he comes in with the oracle, but I got my stalkers with there waiting for him. And I pull my adepts back because he had the oracle spotted in there, so I figured maybe he saw him. So instead of going right here, I'm going to put him right here. If you look at the mini-map, I'm going to put him about right here and shade him in. He brings in the oracle again and gets a revelation down, but he didn't get too many units, so you won't be able to see too much. I'm just working on getting my adepts into position there so I can shade him into his natural and get some probe damage done on him. While in the meantime, I'm getting my army up, working on getting keeping my probe count going. That's something a lot of new players again will forget about, to keep their pro production going. So here, I'm just gonna ping pong my my adepts back and forth between his natural and his main. It's very annoying to deal with if you're the person getting the adept harass done on them. Very annoying to deal with. As you can see here, I just keep shading him back and forth, killing a bunch of his probes. Very hard to deal with. While in the meantime, I'm working on getting my army up, trying not to micro them too hard, so I don't forget to make things back at home. Again, that's something a lot of new players will forget to do. They'll focus too hard, they'll get television, they'll focus too hard on microing these units, and they'll forget to make everything. So they'll be floating, by the time the enemy manages to kill the depths, they'll be floating like 1,000 minerals, and that'll end up hurting you more than it hurt him, because with those 1,000 minerals, you know, you could have made a bunch of stuff, but since you didn't, you're just floating a bunch of minerals and you don't really have anything. Well, in the meantime, he probably was able to build some things back at home because he was trying to defend, and he ends up being ahead of you when you should be ahead of him because you just did a bunch of damage to him. But you weren't microing your macro. It's something Winter says a lot if you watch Winter Gaming. Let's see how many workers I managed to kill. So see here, now I'm severely ahead in the worker kill column there. Let's see how many. Yeah, so he's only got 17 probes right now to my 35. So I just dealt a pretty huge economic damage to him. So he's gonna have to work on getting his probes back up. In the meantime, I'm just continuing to macro up, get my army up. Get another observer out to get some scouting done.
I'm a lot better at parties. That's probably Here we go.
We're gonna get my upgrades going. Got +1 armor going up. Getting some gas because I'm lacking in the gas department.
Now I'm feeling boxed in, side of paradoxing, like
So at this point, I know I'm ahead, so I'm just sitting back, trying to get, trying to get a little bit more ahead, because I did see he had a fairly big army, and I didn't think I'd be able to take it just yet. So I'm gonna sit back and get my army up, because I know he won't be able to build a bunch of units since he's gonna have to be remaking all of his probes and stuff. So that's my thought process right now. As you see, I'm starting to mine out of my main. I get a Twilight Council so I can start +2. He's got his Oracle there. I just come up, managed to get the kill on that, so that was nice. But he did get a Revelation down, so you can see my army right now. But it's not really too big a deal at this point. I'm mining out of my main, so I decided to take a third. Probably should have taken that quite a while ago, but
I'm just about that action, boss.
it is what it is. Misrallied in a Mortal Bear, if you saw in the corner of the screen. I'm pretty known for misrallying my Immortals. I just got my Observer sitting right here just in case he attacks. Because sometimes a lot of players, if you do significant worker damage on them, they'll just say screw it and they'll just attack. So I'm got my Observer there, just trying to see if he'll come attack me or not. Getting some pylons up because I'm starting to get a little bit supply block, almost supply blocked. Got my +2 going. Getting another forge so I can get 2 upgrades at a time. Waiting for my third base to get done. Once that gets done, I'll transfer some of the probes from my main down to my third, and I'll continue probe production. So here I decide to, since I got, pretty decent economy going, and it's about to get better once my third gate's done, I decide to go Stargate, get some Void Rays out. Thinking about tech switching to air at this point. I sent another observer over to where his third would be, just to see if he had a third or not, and he does, so I decided to send my army over there to take it out, continue to force him to have a bad economy, and see how many probes he's got. So he's actually got more probes than me at this point, because he got his third up before I did, which is a bit of a mistake on my part. I should have had my third up a long time ago, like I said, but I got it up now, so, and I'm about to take out his third, so not too big a deal. Working on getting those Stargates out because I'm thinking about tech switching to air, because I know he probably doesn't have much to deal with the air units. He was paying attention and pulled his probes out immediately before I could get much damage on it, but also sit back and I'll snipe out the Nexus there. He pulls his army down. I decide not to take it because that's quite a few units, so I just pull back. Trying to learn from my mistakes in the last match that I played against him. Don't want to just haphazardly throw my units away when I have an economic lead on him. So I'm just warping units. I got my 2 Stargates out, so I'm going to start pumping out some Void Rays. I see he's still attacking me here. Didn't expect him to follow me, so I decided to turn around and attack him as well. I have +2 and +1. He's got +2, almost done, but not quite, so he probably should have waited a little bit before until his upgrades got done. That's the main reason why I won this engagement here, because we had pretty similar army composition, and he also didn't have any sentries, so he definitely should have had some sentries out to Guardian Shield. Guardian Shield is very important against really all races, but Terran and Protoss especially, because a lot of the units that they build are focused heavily on range attacks, and Guardian Shields reduce range attack by 2. So here I'm just bringing my army back up to see if he rebuilt his third, so I can just take it out again. But I see he doesn't have a third, but I'm going to take out his pylons to try to supply block. Put that probe out there. He's probably trying to make his third again up there. I misrallied some stalkers right there. Again, I'm pretty known for misrallying units. He's got put a photon overcharge out, so I just back my units off again. Again, learning from my mistakes last time, just backing off. I don't need to take that fight right now. I know I have a massive lead on him economically, so Continuing to try to tech switch into Void Rays here. Just gonna pull my army back a little bit here. I think I'm gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna leave him right here to wait. So when he tries to get his third up again, the thought process here is that when he tries to get his third up again, I'll just spring on it right away. But got my third mine in here, getting some gas out. Continuing to build probes, trying to get that probe count up. He's got his Oracle right there. I built some cannons to try to ward that off. I managed to see it in Photon Overcharge. He gets a Revelation off, but I mean, it's just a Revelation on my third, so really not too big of a deal. I don't have anything important in there. Got another Revelation down there. There you can see my units back at home. You can see me trying to tech switch out to up to Void Rays.
Out of minerals, idle workers are so untidy.
Get another observer out because I realized that I don't have any detection, so one DT would totally crush me right now. So get an observer out to defend against that. But I guess I forgot about my observer right here. So, but a second observer never hurts anybody. So he hasn't taken that third yet. So I figured he probably took this third. If you look at the main map over here, and I come up and I see that he is. He's trying to long distance mine, so that means he's probably hurting pretty bad for minerals. So then I see his army come down and I just back off. Because I have a massive economic lead, so I don't need to take that fight right there. This time he does not follow me, which is just the right move by him. Because I just had a bunch of units behind to reinforce. If he would have attacked, and I probably would have crushed him. See, he's following me with one stalker though, so I just turn my Molo around and kill it real quick. So at this point, I decide, you know, my army is probably a lot bigger than his, so I'm gonna push out real quick here. I try to move all my probes from my main to down to my third here and put them into the gas, but I just misrallied and put all 14 of them into the gas. So that was a bit of a fuck up there. Trying to make a fourth, but I see he's got his army down here, so I'm just gonna wait for his army to come up a little bit, and then I'm gonna come in behind him and kill him. I see him fighting in a bit of a concave, so I try to pull my units over, but he also pulls his units into mine. So I'm just gonna take him out. He tries to put a stasis field around, but I'm already winning the fight, so. So here I just crushed his army, and since I know I just crushed his main army, I just parade push across the map. At this point it's pretty much GG. I just got to get over there and secure the win. Continuing to make Void Rays back at home, just in case, you know, he takes me out. There I try to correct my mistake there. Putting 14 probes into the gas. So, coming up, gonna, you know, seal the win here. Tries to lift a couple of my stalkers to minimize the damage. Just bringing him in. He already said GG, but we'll have a bit of a conversation here before he leaves. But yeah, that's pretty much the match. Let's see what he had going on. He had a third over here, but he just didn't have an army after I took him out there at the end. That was a pretty good game. Got a little bit of redemption there since he beat me in the last game. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check that one out. You can see me making some mistakes. But I learned from those mistakes in that match and managed to get the win on him there. Let's check out the APM real quick. I had 65 and he had 67, so you know, pretty even APM, but still, you know, pretty low. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it low for you guys. I was a little bit higher of a, had to have a little bit higher APM during that match, but it wasn't too bad. Yeah, it was a good match. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are enjoying listening to us, my buddy Stone here. That's who we're the music we're listening to right now. He's a bit of a rapper. You can find him over on SoundCloud. His name is just Stone Clear. If you like his music, he's got about 10 songs right now, but I think he's looking to make a few more. He's getting pretty serious in the rap game. He's already done a couple concerts, so if you like the music that we're listening to in all my videos, go ahead and check him out. We'll probably be listening to him a lot in my videos just because I don't want to get copyright claimed on any of my videos. So that's the reason why we're listening to Stone here in all my videos. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. It'd be great if you wanted to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Thanks, guys. Nordy out.